Welcome back to the 508, my home away from home, and do I have the 411 for you? I'm your host, KG, sitting at Crush Studios with my Emmy Award producer, the one and only Sonny Lake. I took Sonny with me to one of my gigs where I was co-hosting alongside an 8-time Emmy Award winner, Larry Rosen, a legend in sports broadcasting. Running with the Kenyans is a product of one ingenious mind, that of Wilson Wahome Kirenge. We held it out of the Back Bay in Boston. So, diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, is a key agenda that the 508 will be propagating. The Boston Marathon has been around since, the 19th century, dating back to 1897, and had been an all-white male-dominated event up until 1972, when women were allowed to compete. Imagine that. That's just a little over, 5 decades ago. We just had the Golf Masters, established back in 1934. Sonny, let's check this out. I did my facts. No woman to date, Sonny. Nada. None. Zero. Hakuna. Nothing. It wasn't until 1990 when they allowed their first black member. So,
that was a dark day.
Yeah, it wasn't. You can say that again. We Kenyans and the Ethiopians in the Boston Marathon are what Tiger Woods is to golf. The Kenyans have won, 35 times? The word is dominate. Tiger has 5 jackets, and he's not done. As a talent acquisition professional when I was back in corporate, I'd been charged at moving that DEI needle for corporations that I represented. My best memories when I transitioned from financial services into technology was creating an internship program that targeted historically black colleges and universities, commonly known as HBCUs, and Hispanic Serving Institution, HSIs. Traveling the country, jet setting, big up to my ATL consortium of schools, Morehouse, Spelman, Clark Atlanta, big up. University of Puerto Rico in Mayagüez. We transformed lives and made an impact. We're seeking some corporate sponsorship with a key eye in that DEI sphere. Reach out, tell us your story. You're a chief diversity officer, your partners, a CEO, whatever hat you wear that's charged with moving that DEI needle, would love to hear from you. Tell us what you're all about. This show has been sponsored by CarePlus Healthcare Staffing Agency, a woman-owned healthcare staffing company right here in the heart of Worcester. I'm part of it. I'm part and parcel of this. We service all of central Massachusetts, as far as west as Springfield environs, right here in this state. Anyone in the medical background, be it an RN, LPN, CNA, caregivers, we have it all. Assisted living facilities, home care facilities, nursing home, hospitals. We staff all these facilities. Look no further. The shortage for nurses is real. There's an average of 9 nurses for every 1,000 people right here in the U.S. They are overworked, underpaid. We need nurses. We're looking to partner with one of the hospitals in the downtown Worcester area. They have a need right now for 250 nurses as we speak right about now. Call the boss lady, Lady Naomi Minor, at 774-232-9548. www.careplusstaffing.com. I dedicate this show to my long-lost friend, Mr. D.B. Mwangi. You touched many lives, brother. Gone too soon. Until we meet again, come over, the KG over and out. Let's get to business, Sonny. Let's do this thing. I'm feeling the heat. Let's do this, Sonny.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Let's check out what we did on Saturday.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's look into that.
Yeah,
the glamour, the glitz. Let's hear it.
Ethiopia has been a tremendous competitor here. They've won 6 and 7 competitions in the Boston Marathon since those days. Kenya has won twice that number.
KG with the 508 right here, Boston Marathon. This is a legend right here, all the way from my homeland where I was born and raised. Unaitwaje ndugu?
Naitwa Albert Korir.
Albert Korir.
Yes.
Sasa Albert, umekimbia Boston Marathon mara ngapi?
Nimekimbia mara 2.
Aha.
Hii ni mara ya 3 tunayokimbia Jumatatu.
He's run the Boston Marathon twice. This is his 3rd attempt. Namba yako ya mbele ukijaribu sana, umekuwa namba ngapi?
Nimekuwa namba 4 kwa Boston, lakini nimekimbia marathon zingine, hata nilitoka New York last November. Nilikuwa namba 2.
Boston Marathon, he's run 4th place in the Boston Marathon. New York, he's come in 2nd. This man is a legend. Una miaka mingapi?
Niko na miaka 29.
He's 29 years young and he's ready to take over the world. Unatarajia mwaka huu? Unatarajia kuwa na mangapi mwaka huu?
Natarajia kuchukua nambari la kwanza, ingawa kuna wakimbiaji wenye wako na nguvu kunishinda, lakini
I asked him one number. He's too polite. He's gonna be number one. He's telling me he's gonna do his best. Skiza, Mungu akubariki. Asante sana na karibu Boston.
asante sana.
Asante sana. Asante sana. Man, let me tell you, man, that piece, what we had there, Sonny, man, I just being in the center of these athletes, I mean, they are our number one export when it comes to athletics, you know. We hardly play soccer. We have a fairly good rugby team that does a semi-the-sides. But when it comes to long distance running, that's the heritage of Kenya. All right, yeah. I can't run. I'm 6'2", 220 pounds. I had a dog chasing me. That's the only time I ever ran. Other than that, these guys are just they train in high altitude areas. You know what I'm saying? It's the mechanism of how they work it out and the distance. It's amazing, and they're born with it for the most part. It's something innate, and for the most part, it's a particular ethnic group that really dominates the Kalenjins. They just have it. You know, I'm from a group. I'm a Kikuyu. We're business. We go make money. That's what we do. You know, we can hardly run. So it's an amazing thing, and just seeing them there up close and personal. It was amazing. And the men we didn't make the champions for the men. I mean, that Ethiopian was on steroids, man. I think, you know, that guy wasn't for real. But the women, I mean, first, second, third, come on now. You know how we do. The 254. That's the area code where they're from, the 254.
I think somebody was chasing that guy.
That guy was moving, man, like the wind, you know? But yeah, so I feel proud of this. And Wilson, man, you did a Herculean task. It's been a few years. You've had a little bit of a hiatus. Next year, we're rolling it to the next level. Let's get some corporate sponsorship in there, man, because this MC's got to get paid too. What do you think, Sonny?
Yeah. Well, I tell you one thing. The thing that hit me is just being at the dinner the other night.
Yeah.
I spent a couple hours in there, just seeing how lean and mean these runners are. I mean, I'm talking about the men, the women. I mean, it was really shocking. I mean, you know, it's people that I've run over the years, but never had anything, you know, anything where I could run like that. But you're looking at somebody who's built, probably from village to village to start, right? We were talking about that a little bit. Like how many people train and
they sprint for 26 miles. It's under 5 minutes a mile. I've been on a treadmill, and the best I've ever done, and my best shape has been maybe 7-8 minutes on a treadmill for 1 mile. Well, there you go, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, Kabaki. So why don't you roll us out here? This has been a very nice first broadcast for us, right?
Yeah, it has been, and this is a dream come true for me, man. This is me at my finest. This is all I was meant to do in life. I want to thank all our viewers out there, man. Say something. You know, what can we do better? What are you thinking? You know, let's hear some comments. Engage the KG. Let me hear what it's all about. You know, what can we do better? And for you corporate sponsors out there, come on down. Come down to Crush. Let's do this thing. You know, this is the voice to be heard right here. All right, let's talk diversity. Let's talk life. Let's talk about us, the 508 with the 411. I'm your host, KG. See you on the next episode. See you soon.
Perfect, man. Love it. Do it.